Every single day, your kidneys filter nearly 50 gallons of blood, quietly removing waste and balancing the minerals that keep your body alive. Yet most of us rarely think about them until something goes wrong. Here is the shocking truth. By the time kidney disease shows clear symptoms, as many as 80% of your kidney function may already be lost. It is a silent epidemic, and one that often creeps in without warning. 1 in 7 adults is now living with chronic kidney disease, many of them without even realizing it. And for seniors, the risk is even higher. The kidneys weaken naturally with age, but certain foods that seem perfectly healthy, can quietly accelerate the damage. They raise potassium, disrupt filtration, and elevate creatinine levels in the blood. This is not about giving up everything you love. It is about knowing the hidden threats and making smarter adjustments so that your kidneys can continue protecting you. Think of it this way. Your kidneys are silent guardians. They work day and night without rest. But even guardians have limits, and if you overwhelm them, they fail in silence until it is too late. Let us walk through 8 everyday foods that many people believe are healthy but can be dangerous for aging kidneys. Along the way, I will also share practical tips on how you can still enjoy some of them without letting them sabotage your health. Take sapodilla, for example. Also known as chico, sapoda, nasaberry, nispero, chico zapote, and chiku. This tropical fruit tastes like brown sugar melting in your mouth. Sweet, soft, and irresistible. But hidden inside is a massive dose of potassium, over 500 milligrams in a single cup. For a younger body, that may not be harmful, but for older kidneys already working at reduced capacity, that is a dangerous overload. Excess potassium builds up in the bloodstream, raising creatinine and disturbing the delicate system that regulates blood pressure. The danger is that most seniors never feel it happening. If you do indulge, keep it small, half a cup at most, and always eat it with fiber-rich foods to slow the absorption. A fruit that tastes innocent can be a hidden burden to your kidneys. Now consider beetroot. It looks like a health superstar, deep red and full of nutrients, but beneath its beauty lies a hidden risk. Half a cup of cooked beets carries more than 300 milligrams of potassium. Worse, beets are loaded with nitrates. Inside the body, those nitrates become nitric oxide, which widens blood vessels and lowers blood pressure. Normally that is healthy, but when your kidneys are impaired, reducing the pressure inside your tiny kidney filters can slow their function. Waste like creatinine lingers in the blood instead of being cleared. Even studies show that seniors who eat nitrate-rich vegetables regularly can end up with higher creatinine levels. If you still love beets, roast them instead of boiling, which reduces potassium. Pair them with cucumber juice, a natural diuretic, to help flush excess potassium. Balance is key. Avocado, the darling of modern diets, poses an even bigger issue. But one medium avocado contains almost 1,000 milligrams of potassium, nearly half of what a senior with impaired kidneys should consume in a whole day. And there is another hidden danger: plant sterols. These compounds mimic cholesterol and interfere with the delicate membranes of kidney cells. Over time, they alter how the kidneys process waste, raising creatinine further. The problem is not just one avocado, it is how we eat it. Spread on toast, blended into smoothies, mixed with tomatoes or bananas. Suddenly, you are flooding your body with 2,000 milligrams of potassium in a single meal. A safer choice is a small quarter of an avocado, with a squeeze of lemon to reduce potassium absorption. Moderation matters. Dark chocolate is another hidden problem. Just 1 ounce contains potassium and a stimulant called theobromine. But even a single ounce of 70% cocoa chocolate holds more than 150 milligrams of potassium, plus the stimulant theobromine. In a younger body, theobromine is quickly cleared, but in seniors it builds up, competing with creatinine for clearance in the kidneys. That competition leaves both substances circulating in your bloodstream. Within weeks, it can raise your creatinine and put stress on the kidneys without you realizing why. If you enjoy chocolate, choose one with slightly lower cocoa content and avoid pairing it with caffeine, which multiplies the strain. Tomatoes are a staple in nearly every kitchen. Fresh tomatoes may not seem threatening, But when concentrated into sauces and pastes, the potassium levels soar. A single cup of tomato sauce contains nearly 1,000 milligrams. And it is not just potassium. Tomatoes also contain lycopene, an antioxidant that interacts with kidney filtration. Together, potassium and lycopene can slow clearance of creatinine. Think about how often we use tomato sauce. Pasta, stews, pizza. Day after day, that adds up to a heavy burden on the kidneys. The better choice is fresh tomatoes in small amounts, or diluting sauces with broth to reduce the load. Bananas may be the world's most trusted fruit, yet each one contains over 400 milligrams of potassium. For kidneys that are already struggling, that is enough to push potassium levels into the danger zone. And when potassium climbs too high, it does not just affect kidney numbers. It interferes with muscle function and the heart's rhythm, leading to cramps, weakness, or even arrhythmia. If you cannot give them up, limit yourself to half a banana and pair it with apples or pears, which are gentler on the kidneys. White beans seem wholesome, rich in protein and fiber, but half a cup holds around 500 milligrams of potassium, and many seniors add them to soups, stews, and salads without thinking twice. That potassium competes with sodium in the body, disrupting water balance and straining the kidneys. On top of that, beans contain lectins that may trigger inflammation in weakened kidneys. Over time, this can accelerate decline. If you love beans, keep serving small and combine them with low-potassium vegetables. Finally, potatoes. Comfort food on every table. Mashed, fried, baked. It does not matter, the potassium is always high. A medium potato contains more than 900 milligrams. Unlike other foods, the potassium in potatoes is rapidly absorbed, overwhelming your kidneys almost instantly. The result can be muscle weakness, fatigue, or even dangerous heart rhythms. If you must eat them, boil them and throw away the water, which reduces potassium. Keep portions tiny, no more than a quarter of a medium potato at a time. Now let us step back. All 8 foods, sapodilla, beetroot, avocado, dark chocolate, tomatoes, bananas, white beans, and potatoes, have one thing in common. They appear harmless. Some are even celebrated as superfoods. But for aging kidneys, they can act as hidden saboteurs, raising potassium, elevating creatinine, and moving you silently toward kidney disease. Here is the hopeful part. You do not need to give them up completely. You just need awareness and moderation. Balance high potassium foods with lower ones, use preparation methods that reduce their impact, and most importantly, listen to your kidneys before they are forced to shout through pain or disease. Remember this, your kidneys do not complain until they are already in crisis. Protect them before that moment comes. Make one simple change today. Choose an apple instead of a banana. Use fresh cucumber instead of a heap of tomato sauce. Limit avocado to a quarter instead of the whole fruit. Each small decision adds up to a powerful shield for your health. If you care about yourself or someone you love, do not let this knowledge stop with you. Share it, because someone you know may be walking the silent path toward kidney failure without even realizing it. Your one share, your one like, could save them. So take action now, like this video. Subscribe for more practical and life-saving health insights. Not for us, but for your health, for your peace of mind, and for the people who need this knowledge. Your kidneys work in silence, but today you have chosen to listen. Do not wait until silence turns into loss. Protect them now for your future, your family, and your life.